So the news is out. Will Smith has gotten a 10-year Oscar ban. The Academy Board of Directors has decided for a period of 10 years from April 8th, Will Smith should not be permitted to attend any Academy events or programs in person or virtually, including but not limited to the Academy Awards. This came a few minutes ago, and what did you expect, my friends? Which one is worse, to find yourself behind bars for what you did in a moment of passion or to be banned? You choose one because it could have been the worst, right? If Will Smith had gotten prosecuted as a result of what he did to Chris Rock, it wouldn't have ended pretty. He would have been behind bars. So he's been stripped. The King Richard star, who won his first gold statue at the awards show on March 27th, preemptively resigned from the Academy 1 week ago amid the scandal, and his resignation was accepted. On Friday, though, the Academy Board of Directors, which includes stars like Whoopi Goldberg, Laura Dern, Rita Wilson, Spielberg, convened to discuss disciplinary actions. In an open letter to our Academy family, the organization apologized for its mishandling of the situation during the telecast. Smith stayed audaciously, if I may add, for the rest of the ceremony. What a cheek. After committing such a horrendous assault on live TV with expletives to match, he was allowed to sit back. Well, I'm not surprised the Academy doubled down because lots of people are furious. A lot of people say that this was traumatizing for them. And while you may not understand the gravity of that word in their sphere of work as comedians and performers, I certainly do. What Will did was extremely bad, and he's going to feel the ramification of it for life. It's a good lesson, though, to learn so that in moments of passion, we put a guard around how we want to act, right? The 94th Oscars, think about it, was meant to be a celebration of the many who did incredible work. However, those moments were overshadowed. First of all, I didn't even hear about Questlove winning anything until the event was over, right? I didn't learn about Samuel L. Jackson winning anything, you know? And this annoying story overshadowed all the typical fanfare and joy that many people experience. Let's be honest. I know many people hate Hollywood, but lots of people are hypocrites because they fork out money to go to the cinema to watch these movies. But when they, come across a story like this, they immediately begin to blast Hollywood. Whether you like it or not, Hollywood provides entertainment for a huge part of the American population, right? And they would readily fork out money. Now, as far as how many people will be willing to fork out money over Will's films now, it's highly debatable. This is such a huge stain. It's like a double slap on Will this time, because even though he said, okay, I resign, well, it's like, okay, if you resign, you don't want to be part of us anymore. You obviously won't feel the brunt for 10 years if you cannot attend any of our ceremonies. So during the telecast, they didn't adequately address the situation in the room, they say. For this, we are sorry. This is an opportunity for us to set an example for our guests, viewers, and our Academy family around the world. We fell short, unprepared for the unprecedented. They continue today. The Board of Governors convened a meeting to discuss how best to respond to Will Smith's actions at the Oscars. In addition to accepting his resignation, the board has decided for a period of 10 years from April 8th, he shall not be permitted to attend any awards, any events, any programs in person or virtually, not limited to the Academy Awards for 10 years. That's just absolutely a statement right there. We want to express our deep gratitude to Mr. Rock, they said, for maintaining his composure. Think about it. If Chris had lost it and had socked Will one as he, made his retreat back to his seat, then my goodness, that all hell would have broken loose. So you got to give it to Chris Rock. Yes, it was a tasteless joke, whether he knew or not. That's right. But there've been a lot more risque jokes that have been shared. If you listen to some of the jokes that Ricky shared in the previous years, you'll just shake your head. So as far as that joke was concerned, it wasn't the worst of jokes. It wasn't it wasn't great, you know. Did it warrant a slap? Absolutely not. No joke, that you make on that stage is going to be worth putting your whole, what is really unfortunate is this is a night he has worked for, that Will has worked for his entire career, only to get to it, win the gold statue, and everything comes crashing down. It's quite pathetic, to be honest. It says this action we are taking today in response to Will's behavior is a step towards a larger goal of protecting the safety of our performers and guests and restoring trust in the Academy. We also hope this can begin a time of healing and restoration for all involved and impacted. Despite several critics calling for the Academy to strip Smith of his Oscar, Goldberg stated last week she didn't believe that was a viable punishment, and it doesn't appear to have been seriously entertained by the Academy. Think about it. How valuable is that award now to Will? It means nothing. He would rather have his respect, rather have some trust and dignity than having a statue, So he obviously didn't think about it. And Smith said, I accept and respect the Academy's decision some time ago, right? In addition to apologizing to the Academy and show attendees, but not to Chris Rock, while accepting his Best Actor trophy during the ceremony, he posted a public apology, if you will, on Instagram. And he talked about how his actions betrayed trust and all that. And that was by Instagram. And in my last take on this, I said, he needs to come out, show his face on camera, man up, and speak to the world. After all, he did on the night of the Oscars and didn't address who he hit, So anyway, my friends, that's it. What do you think? If you couldn't care less, drop me I couldn't care less about this, Phil. If you feel it was a harsh punishment, I'm curious to know what you think. And if you think it was befitting punishment, well, let me know what you think nonetheless. And if you've taken away any educational moments from this, I'd like you to drop me a comment below. Let me know what educational moment you've taken away. All right, that's that for today, my friends. Thank you for joining me. Again, looking forward to hearing from you regarding this unnecessary drama. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.